Okay, everyone, say it with me now once again. It's not pink, it's rose. I feel like a giant Pepto-Bismol. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? The 4 words of doom on the family car trip. Are we there yet? How long is it going to be? Those of you who've raised children or have been with children on a trip know that often the question comes, and it's asked over and over again because the trip is taking a long time, and the question is asked, are we there yet? When are we going to get there? And you as parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, adults say to the children, we're not there yet. We're almost there. Be patient. We're on our way. This is Gaudete Sunday, which is Latin for rejoice. We are halfway there. We are almost there. We are on our way to Christmas. And the way the dates fall this year, we are more than halfway there, just about a week away. And so this season of Gaudete Sunday, this Sunday, we wear rose or pink colored vestments because we're joyful, we're rosy, we have hope, we're halfway to Christmas. Of course, sometimes it's very difficult to be rosy and to be joyful and to have hope, especially with the sorrows and the sufferings and the struggles that we see in our world and in each of our lives. Sometimes it's very hard to be rosy when we are suffering and we're carrying our cross. And especially during this time of the season, when we're getting closer to Christmas and New Year's, and we're running about trying to get everything together, it can be very stressful and very difficult and hard to be rosy. We think about the challenges in our families that always come to the surface during this time of the year, which is a great irony and for many of us a great sadness. We think about the struggles in our world and in our country, and we think about also the violence that have committed to 20 innocent children in our own time, in our own country, just a few hours ago. Yes, sometimes it can be very difficult to rejoice, to be joyful, to have hope, to be rosy when you and I are suffering and carrying the cross. So why should we have hope? Why rejoice? Because we're halfway there. We're halfway there. Halfway to Christmas, where the Lord Jesus will celebrate his birth, and God will say to each one of us yet again that no matter what we're going through in our lives, no matter what we've done, that you and I are worth it. That's what Christmas is all about. Jesus says to us, you are worth it. That's why I came to this world. That's why I was born among you. That's why I walked among you. That's why I suffered and died for you. That's why I rose again. That's why I have given you the gift of the church and indeed his own body and blood to nourish you and to me. Christmas is about God saying to us, you are worth it. We are halfway there to that great celebration. And we are halfway there dealing with the struggles in our lives. You know yours, and I know mine. We're halfway there. We're not there yet, still dealing with them, still struggling with them, 2 steps forward, 1 step back, but we're on our way, and with God's grace, we'll make it. We're not there yet. We're halfway there. And yes, we are halfway to heaven, which is our true home. We're not there yet, and if we try to make this broken world of ours heaven, no matter how hard you and I try, we're going to be disappointed. This is not our home. Our job now is to make the world a better place, to bring Christ to others, but to realize that we're not there yet. And the Lord is calling us someday to be with him, which is the goal. And with his grace, we will be there. We're halfway there. Halfway there. What should we do this season now of Advent, which is winding down, and Christmas coming so soon? As we are stressed so often and running around trying to make Christmas, which is of course what so often we're trying to do. We're trying to make Christmas and trying to make sure that everything is perfect and just so. Perhaps it might be helpful for you and for me to realize that Christmas is going to come despite ourselves, whether it's perfect or not, whether the family gets along well or not, whether all the things and the gifts line up or are paid for or not, whether we're ready or not, Christmas will come. Maybe this season, what's left of it, we can plan and to prepare for the Lord's coming by reaching out to our own, by reaching out to our families, reaching out to our friends, being willing to forgive, being willing to ask for forgiveness, by being willing to be a little more patient and to take a step back and to realize that Jesus is coming despite ourselves, and we need to be ready. That's one way that we can rejoice. If we do that, things, I think, will be in a little bit better perspective for all of us. In our own lives, we have work to do. Personal lives, struggles we have, we're not there yet. We're on our way. And when it comes to the life of our country and the struggles we have and the divisions that are so apparent, and then we see that 20 children are murdered in cold blood, as well as their teachers, and we think to ourselves, what's wrong with our country? Something is wrong with our culture. Seriously wrong. So much violence. Violence in our homes, brokenness in our homes, violence in television, violence in film, violence in video games, violence in the womb. And how should we expect our schools to be safe when children are not even safe in their mother's womb or in their homes? We have so much work to be done as a people, as a country, as a nation. We're not there yet. We have a lot of work to be done. And we grieve with those who are so sad at the loss of their children through an unspeakable crime that we can hardly even fathom. We're not there yet. We have a ways to go. Are we there yet? We're not there yet. All of us individually and together. God's not through with us yet. There's a lot of work to be done. But we rejoice and we have hope because Jesus is coming at Christmas. Despite our struggles, despite our hurts, Jesus is coming. And that's why we're rosy. That's why we have hope. That's why we rejoice. We ask the Lord to give us his grace and to carry us, if necessary, along the way. It is a journey. It is a journey that all of us are on. Are we there yet? Not yet. We're on our way. We're halfway there. We're almost there. We're going to make it. May God bless you.